know, guys, I spent the week in Washington. We're back now. This is an amazing time. As you all know, you have been talking to all of these people. But at this point, this is how it looks on Wall Street this morning. The market is going to open sharply lower. I've talked to several people on several trading floors, particularly on the bond side. Nobody is doing anything. Trading floors are silent. And I think that people across this country need to realize this is not a Wall Street problem. And it seems that on Capitol Hill, due to all the political considerations and the election considerations and the re-election considerations, that nobody wants to stand up and take a real leadership role here. And that is a real problem. Nobody can say a plan is perfect, and we can point fingers all day long, but the bottom line is somebody has to do something. And it isn't just a Wall Street problem. And frankly, everybody, it's not just Wall Street who created it either. When Wall Street went and offered cheap loans, I don't see many people across this country who turned them down. So, sorry. It's frustrating here today.
Aaron, a lot of people saying that they want to wait and see what happens with the markets. Are the markets, in fact, waiting to see what happens in Washington? Is that what you're telling us?
They are, but they're not waiting this morning. I mean, they're going to sell off very sharply at the open. Obviously, if Washington were to take steps and make some progress here, that could turn around dramatically. And that's not to say, and I know you have been talking about this all morning, it's not to say this plan is perfect or it's a panacea in any way, shape, or form. But Wall Street needs some certainty, and that's what it comes down to.
And just to amplify, I think Aaron is making sensational points. Of course, we come from a similar perspective, which is that that capitalism leads to innovation and good things if you have transparency and accountability. The people in Washington have to understand this. We collectively, both on Main Street and Wall Street, got ourselves into a situation as a country where we now have debts that we cannot pay on our homes. If we do not step in and do something in the very short term, the capacity for normal Americans to get car loans and buy houses will continue to evaporate, which will lead to substantial job losses. Before we can get into politics later, and Aaron, as you well know, absent a real solution to the banking problem, all sorts of bad things will follow.
It's a great point, Dylan. And before we go, Joe, just think about it this way. You can look at the person who lives across the street from you who bought a house that was too big and too many cars and took on too much debt, and you can say, let them fail, I don't care. But here's the problem. When they fail, your house value goes down. The tax dollars for your school system go down. Somebody has to pay for it. And it's this country collectively that has to step up. Let's be proud and let's deal with it.